mission on board the Space Shuttle Discovery began with an example of how things can be on an international space station. On the day they completed work inside the outpost, Mission Control was used to awaken the 7 astronauts Wednesday afternoon with a Russian folk song to help not learn Ochoa. And then, mission specialist Ochoa rendition of the American theme The Shuttle, recorded by the Shuttle Symphony, where her brother performed. Pilot Rick Husband and mission specialist Tammy Jernigan started their day completing adjustments to the hatches in the Unity module to ensure proper closure as the station was sealed. Ochoa and mission specialist Judy Fayette began work on Discovery's midday active controls of the shuttle's robotic arm. First, they used the cameras on the arm to gather views of one of the antennas of Unity's early communications system for later study by International Space Station flight controllers in Houston. Then, they used the arm's cameras to check on the condition of a series of circular targets on Unity and Zarya. The targets are part of the system that creates a graphical representation of the station to assist robot arm operators as they move the 50-foot arm and its cargo in areas they cannot see directly. Afterward, Ochoa and Fayette joined their crewmates in moving a few final items from Discovery onto the space station. The grand total transfer? More than 100 items, comprising a mass of more than 3,700 pounds, were moved to the inside and the outside of the station during 6 days of joint docked operations, including the nearly 8-hour-long spacewalk by Jernigan and mission specialist Dan Barry. Following launch, as a boost of the station's pressurization to 14.9 pounds per square inch, Jernigan and Tokarev began retracing the steps they took when they opened the hatches into the International Space Station last Sunday night. Beginning at the main chamber of the Zarya module, the astronauts made sure that everything was in its place, then secured the hatch and ensured it was holding pressure. Those steps were repeated at the forward section of Zarya, and then with the hatches of pressurized mating adapter number 1, which is connected to the Russian module. Before leaving Unity, Discovery's crew configured systems to let station flight controllers confirm the proper operation of the module's early communication system, including the 2 electronics boxes in the module, which Husband and Barry had replaced earlier this week. Then, Jernigan and Tokarev closed the forward hatch on Unity, for a total of 108 hours of occupation during 2 Space Shuttle assembly missions. With the ISS all buttoned up, Commander Kent Rominger took the controls of Discovery for a series of jet thruster firings to raise the station to slightly elliptical orbit by an average of 5 nautical miles. That will leave ISS in the proper altitude for its rendezvous and docking with the 3rd station element, the Russian service module Zvezda, after its planned launch from Kazakhstan later this year. That accomplished, Discovery's crew members prepared themselves for a shortened 7-hour sleep period, which leads to their planned undocking of the International Space Station